Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Drew Mania podcast for this Thursday, the 6th day of June, the year 2017. Of course, I'm Andrew Perry coming to you live and Andrew. Thanks for tuning in with me. We have a lot. We got a jam-packed show. Wimbledon. We talk about Wimbledon. We talk about the Yankees. So what's going on with them? But we begin talking about where we left off, which is the New York Knickerbockers. And the New York Knicks, let's face it, the last time we spoke about the Knicks, Phil Jackson decided to part ways after 3 years as the Knicks president and / GM. I'm gonna just say Knicks president to be on the safe side. But today I find new information of that will explains Phil Jackson's departure. According to ESPN, Renato Sambon, forgive me for saying her pronounce her last name wrong, but the last time we spoke, according to her, she said that Phil Jackson asked the Knicks to ask James Dolan, will he willingly pay out Carmelo Anthony so they could trade him in a no trade because he already signed a no trade clause. James Dolan said no. He will not buy out Carmelo Anthony. And why should he? You just put in a no trade clause and then you're asking me to buy him? Are you nuts? But that was the reason why Phil departure. Now, mind you, folks, James Dolan wasn't going to interfere. And he didn't. He stayed out of it for the most part. And, look, it turned out to be a disaster. And now, as we're hearing that Carmelo Anthony, we hear one option that Carmelo might beat you. Carmelo, the scenario, he might be traded to the Rockets or traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers for cap room. What is the best option if you're the Knicks or Carmelo Anthony? See, you gotta ask me that 2 or 3 days from now because I don't. To be honest with you, there's really no answer. There's really no answer. But I don't think going to Cleveland is the best option. I will probably say, even though that's not gonna happen, the thing I could think about. The best option is probably the best option I could probably say. I don't know if I'll trade him to Cleveland. I don't know about Houston, but I will say I don't know about Houston. But I think the best option for the Knicks is buy him out. Buy him out. You don't want to stay here anymore? Don't trade him. Buy him out. Like I said, again, I don't know what the answer is, but when I saw that scenario, when I watch that report, I hope it's accurate. That the reason why, but a lot could change in the next few minutes. But that's where we are right now as far as the Phil Jackson departure. But the Mellow sweepstakes is not revoked. It's still intact. It's still intact. And let's see what the Knicks do from here.